Alrighty, welcome on in, everybody. How are we doing today? Hello, Banjo. Congrats on being first. How are you doing? How am I doing? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. It was been pretty. Hasn't really been raining that much today, which it was. We've been forecasting to get rain until Wednesday, but today hasn't really rained too much. So hopefully, stream will go well. I will be keeping an eye on the frames. But how are you doing, Banjo? Hope you are doing well. Going to be continuing with some more Tomb Raider. Last left off, like at that Egyptian-looking place I remember. Let's see, where was it? It was the Obelisk of Khamun. We're in our third. We're heading to our third tomb. I wonder how much more of this game I have left. Alright, so where am I exactly? Oh yeah, I'm climbing what I'm assuming is the obelisk. But yeah, how are you doing, Banjo? Hope you are doing well. Need to reorient myself with where I am and what I'm supposed to be doing. Have I pushed the switch? This is not a switch. This looks like a door. Oh. That looks like something I can slide down. Oh, that looks dangerous. Let's slide down first. Alright, we're down here now. What? Is that a switch? Or is that a door? No, this is a switch. Oh no, I unleashed an enemy. What do I do? Oh, I have the magnums equipped. Was that all that switch did? It probably opened the doorway out of here. That was probably where the Mugira came in. I think that's what I remember calling him. Those Black Panthers. Oh, no, it turned these into stairs. Can I just do this? Cool, that's a lot quicker. There's a save crystal right there, and there's also something here. And I messed up. Oh, that almost killed me. That almost killed me. Let us heal. Let us heal. Let's not do that again. But I survived. Broke my ankles and probably broke my spine, but you know what? That's okay. That happens to all of us, doesn't it? Or is it just me? Okay, so just a regular ass jump. Yeah. Pretty sure Laura Croft lost about 2 inches due to her spine being collapsed from that fall. There's a save crystal here. That looked like an invisible floor. Probably just a graphics glitch. Don't worry about it. Oh, you scared me. Hey, Ralph. Welcome on in. Good. Yeah, we're playing as Banjo. The Laura Croft version. How are you doing, Ralph? Hope you were doing well. I hope I didn't miss any missables. Well, let's continue climbing and seeing what's up the stairs here. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. My throat's a little sore again because of the weather that came in, but I'm doing all right. If I start coughing again, I have some Ricola with me. So this just takes me back up here. Yes. We can stop. Okay. Can I get that? Okay, so there's that door looking thing that I saw. I was down there when I checked that side room. That was where I was. What's the best way to approach this room? Looks like there's some stuff down there. I wonder if I can grab that. Oh man, my mouse is in the way, so I couldn't read that. Dealing with some rain over here, but other than that, the day is cozy. It was supposed to rain over here today, but it hadn't. It might rain tonight, so I'm just gonna be. I already did drop some frames, so gonna have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully my internet won't go out. If there any reason my internet does go out, I'm gonna try and wait it out so that way the stream will be back. So just an FYI, if I do randomly go out, I will try to wait it out. But if it takes like too long, then I'll try and push the stream back if possible. During work, my team and I went to help out at a fire station with their electrical issues. I went to the breaker room and found a huge colony of black widows. I immediately left the room. Oh, black widows are pretty scary. Yeah, you don't want to get bit by those. Don't want to get bit by those. I've only seen 2 black widows in my life, and they were both dead. And I hope it stays that way. I don't think we have a lot of black widows here. What does the switch do? That was a good thing, I'm assuming. I've only seen 2 black widows in my life, and they were both dead. And I hope it stays that way. We don't typically deal with black widows here. I'm sure they're around, in Texas, but it's not so bad. What's bad over here are brown recluse spiders. Brown recluses are pretty common over here, and those you got to be careful with. They bite you, your skin's gonna be in a lot of trouble if you don't get it treated. Otherwise, you'll just be dealing with some pretty bad skin inflammation and necrosis. You don't want that. Okay, well, can I reach that? Wait, if I can make that jump. Well, it is a little lower. It is a little lower. So it's not just Byron with the Twitch issues. Oh, is Twitch having issues at the moment? It could just be me because it has been like fairly rainy and well, not so much rainy, but it has been somewhat windy over here. And that does mess with my internet because, wind and power cables. I did not make that jump. Okay. Interesting. I feel like I could grab that ledge. Now, I know Magira is going to be down in that area, so I can be better prepared than was when he first showed up. Bailed on the Black Widows. Yeah, you don't want to mess with them. They're not fun. I think they look really cool. I just don't like spiders at all. Alright, so let's do this first. I feel like I could make that jump, I just didn't. Oh. Tell that to Slide 2. Does Slide 2 have spiders? I forgot. I haven't played that game in a while. I've been playing through Slide 3. Oh, that was close. It is a secret. I don't know why I kept running there, but I'll take it. Now, how do I get back? Do I just go back the way I came? Can I make that jump since it's a little higher? Or am I supposed to... I feel like that would really hurt me. Probably kill me. One of the bosses is the Black Widow. Oh, Contessa, that's right. I remember Contessa. All right, let's do this. Nope, you don't go back that way. I feel like you're supposed to just climb down normally, but it looks like it would hurt. I remember Contessa. It's been a long time since I played Sly 2. I platinumed that game a while back, and then I said I was going to start like Sly 3 like immediately, and it took me forever to start on it. And it's taken me forever to play through it because I was playing through Final Fantasy X too, which, for the record, I finished or I beat that game for the first time ever. I didn't get the 100% or anything. I was mostly just playing through it without a guide just to do it and collect some accessories because I know a huge chunk of that game, like the point of it is to get as many accessories as you can so like you can basically play through the game a lot easier and all the post game stuff. Basically, I had been playing that game like off and on since like it first came out back in 2003, and for the first time, I finally beat it like yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. The final boss was really easy though. There's something up there. Just realized that. Okay, that time we stopped. So I feel like what we're supposed to do is just climb down. Oh, you know what? There's water down there. Are we supposed to do that? Don't fall. Are we supposed to just dive in the water? I'm gonna do this and then this. Alright, we did it. So now we gotta make our way back up. That may not be correct, but it was the safest route. And we're all about safety first over here. Question is, I gotta remember. Because I remember I was here before. I just gotta remember how to get back up. That door's closed. I think that's how I came in, actually. Or maybe it was over here. Oh, whoa, 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 what is this? Well, I'm going backwards. No, this is it. Then we fought, like, Nagira over here. Yeah, there he is. He's just laying there chilling. Oh, no, it's over here. Actually, I don't know if I can make this jump. I can. Okay, cool. I heard my phone vibrate. It didn't. Okay, I'm just hearing things. Just a minute. Get a Ricola. I'm starting to feel like I'm going to be coughing more. And I'm kind of getting tired of it, honestly. It's off and on. Like, there are days where my coughs go away and I think I'm done with it. And then weather comes in and it's just like, oh, you think you were done with me? No, we're going to come back in full force. You just wait. Since right before Christmas, it's it's almost been a month since I've been getting these coughs. And, oh, there's my phone. Oh, it was something from Steam. Anyways, it's been a month now since I've had these coughs and they never quite gone away. It's getting really annoying. Might go see a doctor about it if it continues to leave and come back, because I'm getting fed up with it. Wait, is this different? This looks different. Hold on. Or I just don't remember. No, and then you go up there and then you swing around. That's where the save crystal was over that way, over to the right. Whoa, that was weird. The save crystal was over on that, like, platform. It was on this one. Okay, we're back here now. We made it back. All for that one secret. I did grab these items, right? I did. Cool. No, I feel like if you try to climb down that way, you probably still would have died. Maybe that really was the only way to get back. So it was a long, tedious step just to get that one secret. This game does that a few times. Alright, let's do this again. I saw that. Okay, that up there are the stairs. But when you push that switch, that turns these into stairs and that into a slide. So I wonder if there's a switch I need to press that can turn those back into stairs. I saw that. Alright. Where is Megira? Does he only show up when I push the switch? What's over here? Yep. Oh, there he is. He's dead. I played Lethal Company for the first time last night. They have these enemies called dogs. They're big. They have huge teeth, and they will kill you if they grab you. He almost reminds me of that dog. For those who have ever played the Lethal Company, they're huge. And they're attracted to your walkie-talkie. Played it without mods because, you know, I like to play as close to the game as possible as the developer intended. So I'm not the biggest fan of mods. Well, I won't say I'm not the biggest fan. I typically avoid mods whenever I can. The only one I have is for Skyrim, for like the better experience or whatever it was called, like the unofficial Skyrim patch. And even then, that's still like the base game, just without all the glitches that should have been patched. But for like big old mods that change how a game plays completely, I'm typically try to avoid that whenever possible. At least till I get a good feel of playing the game for how it was intended, and then I'm like, okay, now we can do mods. And honestly, I had a lot of fun with that game. A lot of good memories. I died in quicksand, and I know how to get out of quicksand in that game. I just jumped into it after I jumped out of the ship, and there was no end in sight when I jumped in, so I just died. And then two other people that were with me died the same way, like before we even got to the industrial, to the cave where we were supposed to go to. So we were just like, let's get out of here. We definitely didn't meet our quota that run. So like if you were to push that switch down there, these would be steps. So I gotta find something to turn these into steps while I'm up here. But yeah, for those who have Lethal Company, I finally have it and I played it a little bit. It was a lot of fun. Definitely would play it again. Wait, did I not push that switch? Oh, I think it was for that door. Wait, did that turn the slidey into stairs? It did. Okay. And then it turned the stairs into slidey? Yeah, it did. Okay. So those two switches are cohesive to each other. I'll probably use that save crystal in just a minute. Let's see what's up here. That takes me over there. Anything over here? Alright. Does that say it on the ground? Hold on. I don't know if that's hard to see. There's like an it on the ground there behind me. So Pennywise is here. Whoa, what is going on with the graphics? I can see through it and it looks like there's a slidey in there. 1996, everyone. Remember, this is not the remaster. The remaster, I think, comes out next month. This is the original game from 1996. I'm playing it on the PS3 because that's how I have it. Well, I can't really like show it, but that's how I'm playing it. I did hear that can you like shimmy around this way or no? No. I did hear that the remakes for this game or the remasters are going to have some extra levels to them, which what I'm probably going to do. How does this work? I can't like move the camera around. Does that just keep sliding down or? No, that's not a slide. Okay, the slide ends right here. Um, if I do end up picking up the remasters and I like get to the extra levels, I'll probably stream those just to showcase them. But otherwise, I'm playing this version because this is the one that I own. I don't own the remaster, so it's like spending $30 on a game I already own. I own like 1 through 4 on PS3. I don't think the 5th one ever came out on PS3. Chronicles. I'll have to pick that one up at some point. So does that turn slidey into stairs? Though that's now slidey. Oh, I probably should have used that save crystal. There's a switch up here. There's something up here too. I heard that. Oh, it's you. He explodey. That's right, I forgot they did that. Oh, I'm up here now. Okay, there's a switch right here. There's also an item right here. Opens that door. That drops that. Okay, cool. I guess I'll use this crystal here. Since I don't think I'll be back up here. Cool. This brings me back here. That was that door. Got it. So now I guess I go back here. Is this a stairs or slidey? Stairs right now. Oh, shouldn't have done it like that. But we're alright. We're alright. Seal of Anubis. So I guess if I go to that door, it opens it? Oh, wait, no, these are those seals from, like, the other level. Oh, do I need all of them to open the underwater gate? That's right, because, like, the level previous to this, there were those 4 switches, and I couldn't do anything with them. That's what these are. I guess that underwater door brings me back to them. And then it opens that big old door there. That's kind of cool how they have that set up. You need to play the Tomb Raider trilogy before the remake is released. I'm pretty sure the remake will be as close to one-on-one with these as possible. I would say if you don't own the originals, then you could just pick up the remakes. I'm only not pick. Well, I probably am going to pick up the remakes if I ever do decide to play, just to showcase the new levels on there. But otherwise, I don't know. I guess it would just depend on like how they do and what is there to show. Oh, that I can actually go down. Is there any reason to go down? Probably. There looks like some stuff down there. Oh, I probably shouldn't do it like that. You like to compare the originals with the remake to see what's been changed? That's fair. I would definitely love to hear about that whenever you do get around to it. If they are different enough, maybe I will stream those too. If they are different enough, like in how they play and... Cause like there's also the Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is the remake of this game. It's actually like a different game entirely. Hello. Oh, I am like super hurt. Heal. There's two of them. Okay, that explains it. Dude, I died. I was trying to heal like right there. Okay, so there's two of those guys down there. Can I shoot them before they see me? I wonder if the anniversary is gonna have that T-Rex. There was that T-Rex in those raptors. Just do it like that. Oh, can I see them? I guess they only spawn when you, like, get down there. The Anniversary Edition is on the PS3. It was a PS2 game. I guess it had a PS3 release. It came out like around the same time that Tomb Raider Legend came out. I remember I was watching a friend of mine play it. And that one looked like a lot of fun. It came out after Angel of Darkness, which is a notoriously bad game, and I can't wait to get to that one just to see how bad it really is. Okay. Yeah, they spawned. I can't see them, so I'm just trusting I'm hitting them. Okay, that one's dead. There we go. Any more? I cheesed it. That's how you do it. Don't need no cheat codes. You just cheat the way the game intended. Because those guys hurt. And then they like combo you like that. Like when they put you into the wall like that, they can like combo you and you can't move or do anything. Now, here's the thing. Is there anything down here? Was this pointless? I'm willing to bet it probably was. It was probably meant to be here for if you fell down and those guys were here to kill you, because I can't see anything. It was ported to the PS3? Gotcha. I'll definitely have to pick it up if I can. Or at the very least, I think it's on Steam. I'll probably just pick it up on Steam. Assuming that version's any good. There's another safe crystal up there. I feel like there was no point to being up down here. Just to add 2 more kills to my collection, I guess. Because the game does keep track of kills. One thing I hope the remake does add is like how many enemies, kind of like with Doom, where it tells you how many enemies are left and how many secrets you have left, because I have no idea how many enemies are left or how many secrets there are. So I died for no reason earlier. There's a save crystal over here. Is it down here? Oh, it's like right there. Oh no, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab that if I fall. Yeah, there's something up here. I'll take that. Oh, it's a secret. They keep giving me magnum ammo, so I'll just keep using it. I'm at 1110 right now. So the PS3 has the Tomb Raider trilogy. It contains Legends, the Anniversary Edition, and Underworld. Oh, I definitely need to pick that up then. I'll make it easier on me because I technically don't have a working PS2. It works, it's just the disc tray doesn't open. There's a shop here, a retro game store, that knows how to fix it. But it's like, the thing is, it's a launch PS2. That's kind of one of the reasons I do want it fixed, because that's technically a collector's item. And it's in good shape. Like on the outside, like it's in really good shape. It's really clean and everything. So that's kind of just like one of the reasons I kind of want to get it fixed, just because it is a collector's item. But I'm like in no rush. Like I'm not going to sell it or anything. It's mine. I'm not really in the habit of like selling my stuff. Like it's mine. I'm that kind of guy. It's mine. I mean, I let people borrow my stuff. My brothers borrow my games all the time. We borrow each other's games. But like as far as like selling stuff, no, I don't typically do that. It's mine. There is like multiple different places I can go to, and I'm trying to figure out like where I should go. What's this? Let's check over here. Oh, okay. Don't get stuck under that. Wonder if that would kill me. Oh, this just brings me back up here. Gotcha. Um, I guess I could shimmy over to the right there. Oh no, you can just get down here and do it. Yo, Mohammed, thank you for contributing to the Pokemon Silver Challenge. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Okay, my Ricola has been dealt with. Let's see how long it takes before I start coughing again. Sometimes it's immediate, sometimes it's like an hour. What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, and then I gotta shimmy over here. When would those monkeys have showed up? How's it going? It's going really well. You just visited GK stream. Awesome. How's GK doing? Hope he's doing well. This brings me to that save crystal. Got it. Oh, thank God you grabbed that ledge. I was a little worried because of that last one that I tried to grab that didn't work. Can I save? And he is doing some guess. He is doing some guess the games. What's that? What's guess the games? Oh, is that like? Oh, I remember Byron was doing something like that where he was trying to figure out which game was the dead game on Twitch. There was that. He has be. Oh, he's coughing as well. Oof, everyone's coughing. I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's dying. Okay, that's the third one. So I gotta find one more of those. Are you able to just jump up here? Nope. Is that it for this room? Because there was like a lot of different pathways I could have taken. This looks like this will hurt. Nope. And that's when the monkeys would spawn. Okay. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm glad I did it the way that I did it. When I just jumped back up here and shot him. That would have been really bad.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Well, that time the mission didn't fail. It was a massive success. How do I get that? What do I do now? Do I climb? Can I get up there? I don't think I can make this jump. Alright, let's pick up these items. Maybe picking this one up will do something. Such an iconic startup. Wait, is there something else there? No, that just looks like the pedestal that it was on. Can I grab that? Come on, just let me grab it. All right. What do I do now? Let's see. Oh no, that door is open. Looks like it was closed. Hmm. Did they have this over here just so you can safely walk over here and grab the ant? For those who are not pro to just do this jump? I mean, that's fair. This game can be tough. This game can be tough. It can be hard to navigate if you're not careful. Or if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, if you got into this point, you should know how to play this game, but different strokes for different folks. I don't think I can make that jump. And I'm pretty sure if I attempt it, I might land in the water, but I'm afraid I might not, and I might die. There's something else I'm missing. It reminds me of the days my mother would take my PS1 just to play Miss Pac-Man. Oh man, those were the days. My dad, like back when I was a kid, he would play Dr. Mario all the time, try to beat level 20 on that thing, and took him forever to do it, but he finally did it. He would play Mario like all the time. I remember as a kid, I mean, as a kid, I didn't care for Mario that much. I just didn't. I preferred Tetris. I preferred puzzle games as a kid. And games like Mario didn't really interest me that much. Friday the 13th on the NES was, I didn't care for that either. What else did we have as a kid? We didn't have Zelda. We had Dr. Mario. I love Dr. Mario. I love Tetris. I love those kinds of games as a kid. But I remember I would not touch Mario. I just didn't. There was just something about it I didn't like about it. Um, we had this shooter game with the light gun. It wasn't Duck Hunt. It was like an actual shooter game with the light gun, and I forgot what it was called. Um, but you like shot guys, and I remember I was terrible at that game as a kid. My dad was a pro at it. I mean, he was a hunter, so he knew how to do stuff like that. Am I lost again? Didn't I just say to not get lost? I'm not gonna get. I hope I don't get lost. I did save in there, so you know what? I really don't know if I can make this jump. I can! Oh my god. Okay. Oh. I don't know if I was supposed to. I'm here now. Let's do this. There's a vase to my left. Oh, there's one of these guys. Does he not see me? Is he a fake? Do I walk in front of him? Let's get a look at this guy, shall we? Look at this guy. He is a tall mummy monkey. A mummy monkey or monkey mummy. Hold on. Can I just shoot him with this? It's not aiming at him, so he's a fake for right now. For the NES, yeah, it was for the NES. He's gonna come to life if I push this. I know I pulled the bridge down. I want to see what's over here. It was a light gun game. Wild Gunman, I couldn't tell you. That's the worst part about it. I'd have to look at it. I'd have to see it. Oh, is he alive? He's alive. I'm shooting at him. This is not a good place to fight him. Dude, this guy's annoying. Nah, I'll use this for right now. There we go. He came to life eventually. Okay, so that looks like that leads me back down. So let me go ahead and grab this last item. I'd have to look it up. There we go. Now that opens. That's probably the exit to the level. We had a few other games for the NES. We had RC Pro-Am. It was a rare game, like rareware game. We had Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. Perfect game for kids, by the way. What else do we have on the NES? We had several games for the NES. I just got them tapping into like 30 years of the past here just to see what games we had. After a while, the NES stopped working. Like, it would do that thing where you would plug the game in, or you would put the game in, and it would, like, turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, which evidently that was a notorious thing for the NES back in the day. Hey, Mageria, how's it going? Guess I'm supposed to go back into the water. But it started doing that, and it just stopped working after that. Around that time, we got the SNES, and like the rest is history. I was not the biggest fan of the NES. Not only because the games were difficult back then, I did not like... This is going to be probably a hot take. I did not like the controller. And it's not so much the controller is bad. It's a good controller. I hate how jagged the edges were. And it hurt. I remember as a kid, it hurt my hand. Because of how I held the controller. And I was a kid, so I didn't like know any better and be like, oh, if I had held it a different way, it wouldn't hurt as much. Now, the Super Nintendo had a more rounded edge controller, and I just loved that a lot better. And the games look better. They played better. I actually liked the Mario game on the Super Nintendo when as a kid. So there was just something about the NES ones I didn't really care for. I like them now, but you know, as a kid, I was a weird kid. I loved Tetris. I loved Dr. Mario. Didn't care. I loved RC Pro AM. I was terrible at that shooting game, but it looked fun. I probably would like it now as an adult. But where is that door? You posted 2 pictures that may jog your memory. I'll definitely try and check it out. Is it in here? Oh, it's in here. RC Pro AM. Yes, I was talking about that game. We had it when I was a kid, and I remember liking it. There was another racing game we had. It was I don't know the name of this one either, but it reminds me of I need to get some air. I think I'm stuck. There we go. There was another racing game. It was more of like what is it called? Like the not monster trucks, but like that whole thing. It was one of those. We had that game as well. Yeah, RC Pro-Am was a great game. I was actually pretty decent. Remember as a kid, I was actually pretty decent at that game. I got pretty far on it. And it was also, you know, you got to shoot your opponents too, which was kind of funny. But I remember that game. I would love for them to add that to the Switch Online. I would play it. I would stream it. I actually really liked that game, and I remember as a kid I was really good at it. I don't know how I would be as an adult. Let's go back and get some air. I don't know how much more of this is in here. I don't know how I would be as an adult, but I remember I was pretty good at it. There were like a few other games too, and again, I don't remember that much after that. But those were some of the games we had on the NES back in the day. At SNES, I remember it was Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3, Super Metroid. Oh, I love Super Metroid as a kid. A lot of people don't care for that one as much now. A lot of folks that I know don't care for that one as much. They prefer Fusion, which there's good reasons to. I loved Super Metroid growing up. That was my jam back in the day. And Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. No, we had that on, I think we had that one on the Genesis. We also had a Genesis. And that was the first game that I mentioned this before, I'm sure. That was like the first franchise I really followed because there were also the movies. And, you know, again, that's something you would expose your kids to because it's totally fine. It was the 90s. This is long. I'm scared. Please be air. There's something over there. There's another one of those guys. Nope, I'm going under. Goodbye. What else did we have for the SNES? We had Tetris. They call it Tetris 2. It's basically it's different from the original Tetris, so it is not Puyo Puyo. I think it's Puyo Puyo Tetris. I might be wrong. Where are you? Super Metroid was your introduction to the franchise. Same here. Rock and Roll Racing was one of my favorite racing games on the SNES. I never had that. I've heard of it though. Do you not know I'm in here? Never had that game. We didn't have Metroid on the NES. I know that for a fact. I would remember playing that game and hating it because of how frustrating it is. This is gonna be tough. Is there one behind me? No, that's just him making that sound. So how does this work? Jumping in the water. You don't like water. You're like a mummy. You don't like water. That hurt me a lot more than I thought it did. Fusion was my first Metroid and still one of my favorites, even after Dread. I've never played Dread. I need to pick that one up at some point. I still got to play the Petroid, Metroid Prime games. I just put Metroid and Prime together. Prime Troid, there you go. The Prime Troid trilogy. I need to play those. I want to stream those. But kind of similar to like with this, I know the Switch version fixes a lot of issues. I'm sure that the original game has, but I still want to play the original just because. And I probably would eventually play the Switch version just to see like quality of life upgrades. I do want to stream the Metroid, the Prime Troid trilogies, because I hear they're really good. Yes, just stay there. Just stay there. There you go. Perfect. And then there were a few others on Super Nintendo we had. They'll come to me. They'll come to me eventually. Nintendo 64 though, that was Super Mario 64, Pilot Wings. We got both of those when the Switch when the 64 came out. And then next Christmas we got GoldenEye, Star Fox. Not Zelda. Zelda came later. Two other games. Two other games. We got 4 games for that Christmas, I remember. And I remember playing all of them like that day. And getting frustrated with Star Fox. I got frustrated with Star Fox because I didn't know how to play on rail shooters. That was my first time ever playing a game like that. I thought you could fly around freely, and I got really frustrated with that game. GoldenEye was super fun. Fell in love with that game day one, and I've loved it ever since. And there were 2 other games. Blast Corps, I think, was the third one. There's another one of these guys. Where are you? Yeah, then, dude. Oh, I missed. Okay, there you go. Are you the only one down there? Oh, okay, we're good. And then like a year later, we got Zelda. That was when we got Ocarina of Time because I think that was 1998. We got Zelda, and there was like 2 other games we got. And for the longest time, that was it. And then we got a PS1 like in like 1999, 2000, or something like that because at the time it was like only $100. And we got Crash Bandicoot 2 because we didn't get the first one. Crash Bandicoot 2, Gex 3. Oh no, we had Gex 2. That was the other game. Gex 2, Enter the Gecko for the 64. But then we got Gex 3 for the PlayStation because we didn't know that that was also on 64, but whatever. We got Gex 3 and Tomb Raider 3. That was a great one to start on. Mortal Kombat Trilogy was on the 64. That was the one we got for 64. That was the 4th game. There you go. Okay. I think that was the 4th game. I might be wrong. I'm tapping into like my child brain, tapping into like my brain from when I was 7 or 8, like 28 years ago. But those were essentially some of the games I grew up with. Got the PS1, got Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 2, Tomb Raider 3. Fell in love with all of those games, and I love the controller. The 64 controller, I like it. But then you get your hands on the PlayStation controller, and it's just like, oh, this is just so much better. The sticks were a lot better. Oh, we're back here. We're back here. Okay. Is there anything else here? I'm going to do another once-over because I felt like I kind of just rushed this room. The thing was, I missed a lot of the late Nintendo 64 games, like Paper Mario. Never played it. We did get Mario Party 3 though, and we got Super Smash Brothers. No, my brother Alto got Super Smash Brothers. And then one of the last games we got was Conker's Bad Fur Day. Great game for kids, by the way. I think my parents were fooled by that one. I think that was the last game I got for the 64. And then for the PS1, we missed a bunch of the early PS1 games like this one. Final Fantasy VII, never got it until much later. Metal Gear Solid was like middle of the road, but I remember my parents got it because it was like you bought a PS1 and then you got like two PS1 games for like $5 each or something like that, and that was one of them. And they got that and like I think Tomb Raider 3 because they heard about Tomb Raider. I don't know. I'm sure some of those games are mixing up with other games that we actually got at launch or later, but that's essentially gaming with Epic as a kid. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just expecting something to fall through. I had Conquer when I was 7. That game was so much fun. That was the last game that we got for the 64. And by extension, the last game we ever bought for a Nintendo until... I had the Game Boy Advance. Until the Switch. Fun fact. That one's spinning. Nope, it's not this one. This one? There we go. Letting me know that there's a door there. Since I'm back here, hold on. Are there any items that kind of just showed up around here? I'm gonna look around before I put the rest of the stuff in. When we got the PS2, that was when I started taking video games a lot more seriously, because that was when I was in my teenage years, and oh no, I guess Pokemon Silver would be the last one. I did get that one a little later, but we had a Game Boy Color. Or I had an original Game Boy, I should say. It worked for the original Game Boy, even though it said it was a Game Boy Color game. And I put so many hours into that game. But yeah, that was around the time when I started. Oops, that was around the time when I started taking video games a lot more seriously because I was, a teenager, and we got games like Devil May Cry, Metal Gear Solid 2, and well, what launch title game did we get? I think we got Tekken 4, but I know at some point I played Tekken 4. I'm just looking around to see if there's like items somewhere, just because. Like 2001, then we got like Devil May Cry, Metal Gear Solid 2, Ace Combat 4. I don't know if I got that at that time, but I know I did pick that one up eventually. And I just started playing the hell out of all those games. So I have a lot of memories of Devil May Cry, of Metal Gear Solid 2. A lot of memories of those. I guess there's not any items here. I'm just looking to see if they like hit any items for me. For the folks who like to explore in a game like this, I figured they would have at least had some items. Was pissed when you started playing Conquer. My dad saw it, and he was just like, "We bought this for you." Well, don't repeat any of this in school. We're like, okay. It's like, whatever. I think he saw the sunflower part, and he was just like, "Whatever you do, don't repeat any of this in school." And we were just like, "Okay, we want to play this game, so we'll listen to you. You bought it, thank you." Also, fun fact, games were actually more expensive back then than they are today. We complain about games being $69.99. I keep hitting this desk with my ankle. I'm sorry if it's making a sound. I'm trying not to. But I need to like readjust this chair. It's a little higher. I think I made it a little higher because it was like scrunching. I need to get a new one. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no, games back then were more expensive than they are today. Like there were some games that were like 70 or 80 bucks back then. That's nothing new. Not for Nintendo anyway. Battle Tanks. There you go. Battle Tanks Global Assault. That was another game on the 64 we had. That game was so much fun. The music in that game was really good, too. We had Jet... Oh, and of course the rare games. Jet Force Gemini. Banjo-Kazooie. Never had Banjo-Tooie, though. Again, like a lot of those late 64 games we never had. Jet Force Gemini, though, was a lot of fun. I mean, the only one from Rare that was late that we got was Conquer. That came out like a few months before the GameCube did. Jet Force Gemini, yes. Let's talk about the controls for that game. The controls for that game were rugged, to say the least. Ape Escape, another game I had on PS1. That game's controls were very strange too, but at least it worked. Really wish the Switch version played better. It's a fun game. Yeah, the controls. Same thing with the GoldenEye 007. They could have at least modernized the controls. I know it's like 1-to-1 the 64 game, but at the very least. Out of all that, I missed a secret. Also, that level took me 2.5 hours to beat. I dropped a few more frames earlier, but it doesn't look like it was too bad. Jet Force Gemini was ahead of its time. It might have been better if it got a GameCube sequel or something. Yeah, you can blame Microsoft for buying up Rare. Well, you could buy Nintendo for letting Rare go, or blame Nintendo for letting Rare go. But like, Microsoft did pull the trigger there. Is this the Tomb level? No, Sanctuary of the Scion. Well, could this be the Tomb level? Because this could be the third Scion we're going for. This might be the Tomb level, which means this might be the boss fight level. On Xbox, Jet Force Gemini has modern controls. There was also a modern Conquer Live and Reloaded game on the Xbox. I remember playing that one too and not liking it as much, but it was fun. I mean, it was serviceable if you didn't have the 64 version of that game. Thing was, we did, so we could compare them, and it was just like, it was all right. It felt more censored, which is funny because, you know, Xbox. How much ammo do I have? I have 1308, 40. Can I shotgun another raptor? There's an item here. There's a save crystal in there. It looks like another scarab. There's a... That looks like that's where the scarab goes. Can I get that? You can reach into the Great, come on. You can grab that. It's a healing burrito. It is really dark here. Oh, no. Hi. Oh, this actually works better. Take that. That works better. I'm going to hang on to the ammo for that thing. Hey, Ryan, thank you for contributing to both the Fatal Frame and the Pokemon Silver Challenge. How are you doing? Good thing Xbox has the N64 version of what? The Conquer? Like, were you able to do that? Were you able to, like, switch back to the N64 version of that game? I did not know that. If that's the case. Your team is losing 20. Oh, that's still that's still early in the game. Who are you playing? That was perfect. There's no item over here though. Oh, Memphis, that's right. Well, that's still early in the game. That's like a first quarter or second quarter if it's a low-scoring game. Oh, this definitely looks like the third tomb kind of level. So we might fight a boss on this level. Provided this level doesn't take 2 hours to get through. Where am I supposed to go, though? Let's check up here. Oh, healing burrito. Right here. Usually levels like these mean that the frame rate's going to drop to 2. So I apologize for that. That's not the stream. That is this game. That looks like that'll kill me. Are you up? What the hell is going on here? Oh, I'm dead. Drop? Damn it. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? I thought I could make that jump. I guess not. But there was a... I'm guessing that's a guy. That's going to be a human shooting me with a rocket launcher. Also, she took 2 of those rocket launcher shots like a champ. Told you Lara Croft was badass. See, from this angle, it looks like the healing burrito's on the outside of that grate. So Microsoft and Rare made a compilation. Oh, Rare Replay, that's right. Oh, I wish that game would come out on PC. I'm really upset about that. I want that game on PC. But there's also a lot of like Xbox games that aren't on PC, so I've been thinking about getting an Xbox One just to be able to play games like Gears of War, since I think only the first one's on PC out of the original trilogy. But the second and third one definitely are not. Alright, so it looks like those shots were coming from over here. So I'm guessing when I get over there, someone spawns over here and tries to shoot you with a rocket launcher. Didn't seem like the rocket launcher was doing too much damage, though. I would love a rocket launcher, though. So, like, I stand up here. Then there's, like, a guy over here. Or is it up there? Like, I definitely can't make that jump. You might as well get the Xbox Series S. I mean, isn't the Xbox One, like, so much cheaper, though? And, like, really, I'm not gonna... all those, like, I think Microsoft is putting all of the Series games on PC anyway. I would just be getting the Xbox One for, like, all the Xbox games that aren't on PC that I don't think ever will be. Can I make this jump? Is there anything up here? There's an ant placement here. Wait. Oh, this is the ceiling, even though you can't really see it. Microsoft is going to stop supporting the Xbox One. Yeah, but at least I would get hard copies of those games. I'm not worried about the Xbox Network Store or whatever it's called. Okay, so this is for the ink. All right. All right. How do I get down? I guess I could just like come down here like this. Slide down. There you go. We're fine. All right, let's look around and see where I need to go. Oh, and that's the other thing too. I'm assuming the Series S does not come with a disk drive. Oh, you're the one that shoots the rocket launcher or whatever that is. I'm assuming the Series S does not come with a disk drive. Why is the camera doing that? No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, see, I'm not gonna get it. I prefer my game consoles to have physical disk drives in them. For the reason that I don't know, I just don't like the idea of consoles coming out without disk drives now. Like there's that PS5 model that doesn't have the disk drive. I was against getting that one because I like, as much as I can, I like to be able to have the physical media if possible for my games. Because at any point those shops can be shut down and that's it. Like I know the PS3 shop will eventually shut down. They're going to do it eventually. It's inevitable. I don't know how I'll be able to download my games again, the ones that I do own. That I definitely won't make that jump. Like the Wii and the Wii U shops are offline. That basically means the games are now free, but still. Let's check over here. A good like 90% of the games that I do own digitally are thanks to PlayStation Plus. So I don't own those games. I never spent money on them other than on the service itself, which includes cloud saving and online play. I really think online play should just be free. I don't like the idea that that's behind a paywall. The PS3's online was free. They got rid of that with the PS4, and I was not a fan. I had PlayStation Plus, but I'm just not a fan of that being a thing. Oh, I thought there was an enemy there. That sounds like one of those doors. It's right here. Alright. Well, I'm gonna save here anyway. So it's like with PlayStation Plus, I'm gonna have it for like ever because I own too many games for it. But I just don't like the idea of a paywall for multiplayer gaming. Especially since PC does it for free. I don't know where that is, but there's a save crystal there, so I'll be looking for that blue little thing. Can I just do a regular jump? Yes, I can. That was perfect. Oh, there's a bat? My god, what are you gonna do? Claw me to death? Or are you gonna pick me up? That was scary. Alright, we're good. Is there anything over here? But going back to like the whole digital versus physical media, the conveniences of digital are not lost on me, and I do like the convenience of it. I do own a lot of games on PS4 and PS5 that are digital only. Again, most of it's because of PlayStation Plus. Every game on Steam is digital. I can't really control that. Um, I know that's like the way of the future, and I've already like kind of adapted to it, but still, it's just one of those like if I could get the physical media of the games, I would much rather do that if possible. But like if I'm getting that game for free on PlayStation Plus, I'm just gonna stick with that. Oh, it's a thing here. I'm just kind of going in blind. Oh wait, is this? Or is it over here? Or is it this? Okay. Like, I'm technically playing this digitally because I don't own this game on disc, and I'm pretty sure this game is expensive on disc. There's that whole thing, too, with physical media. I do not like how a lot of older games are super expensive. Like, if I wanted to buy Melee on GameCube, it ain't cheap, and it's an old game. I don't like that at all. I really don't like how there are a lot of older games that are so expensive. I get they're like collector's items, and it's another one of those, like, if I own a game, I'm never selling it. So, I can't control that. And I understand why people do it, because people will buy it for that price. The value of those games are intrinsic to how people perceive them. No, where do I want to go? Wait, is there a thing up here? Speaking of PlayStation, can I use the DualSense to play PS4 games? I've never tried using the DualSense on the PS4, if that's what you're asking. However, I have played PS4 games on the PS5, and they work with the DualSense. There's another save crystal here. This one's different from the one that I saw earlier. So I get why games are valued the way they are. I just don't have to like it. I have the right to dislike that. Oh, hello. I know there's nothing I could do to change it. And I know I'm never going to own Final Fantasy VII physically because of that. That was close. I actually almost fell there. Can I make that jump? Should I risk it for the biscuit and make this jump? I feel like I could. I feel like I could. I play this game enough to kind of gauge how far of a jump how far she can jump. I'm surprised none of this is considered a secret, though. I kind of want to go back and push that switch. Because it was there, and I kind of just... That's what you meant? Yeah, you can play PS4 games on PS5. Most of them work really well, and the DualSense will work for those games. You don't have to get the PS4 controller to play those games. Alrighty, I'm going to take a quick break, but I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I am back, and I am doing good as far as frames go, so I'll try to keep an eye on that. I think I dropped a little bit more. It's been like off and on. It's only 260 frames, so it's nothing like, oh, there's another one of these guys. What do you do? Well, I mean, I don't want to know. Well, I'm dead. I'm so glad I saved there, though. Welcome back, everybody. Well, Laura just died. What was I talking about? Shoot, I completely... Oh, yeah, I was talking about drop frames. Trying to keep an eye on it. It's only been 260 frames. That's not a lot, but... You know, it's been windy and kind of groggy outside. But I would say as far as, like, that goes, it hasn't been too bad. It could be a lot worse. Wait, where are you? What are you doing? Get back here so I can kill you? You're like a few shots from death, I know it. Does this hit you? No. Wow, that reached all the way over here. Damn, he must have been closer than I thought. Alright. So am I supposed to go this way? Oh yeah, but getting back to what I was talking about earlier, because this is something I've talked about with a lot of people before. I am a big advocate for video game preservation, and oh, that's a slant. I feel like a lot of these older games, they don't really get that chance to, like, you know, be playable in like the modern era. Like I can guarantee, like this game is being remade or well remastered for the PS5, so that's fine. That works. But a lot of games don't get that treatment. A lot of games from back then are not getting that treatment, and I think it's sad. And I feel like the company should be doing a better job of it. Like I know, am I? I'm okay. I'm okay. But did I want to come down here? I like that a lot of these older games are being made available for like PS5 and Switch. The older games are being available. I just wish they weren't behind a subscription service. Did I want to come down here? I just wish they weren't behind a subscription service, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than not having it available, so there is that. But again, like a lot of games don't get that luxury, and because of that they're lost. And I wish companies did a much better job of preservation. Now, like back in this era, I don't think people were too worried about it because it was the whole, well, new consoles are coming out, people are not going to want to play older games. That was the perception back then. So I get it. Back then, you know, preservation wasn't at the forefront of people's minds when they were developing games because they were just like, well, you know, 3 years down the road, people aren't going to be playing this anymore because that was true. Where am I going? But nowadays people are a lot more conscious about it, but it's just like, yeah, but then this game has been lost. So it sucks. It really does. Some of these older games are not going to be remade. They're not going to be remastered because they literally are lost. Like I remember reading online that I think Final Fantasy VIII was technically lost, and they had to like rebuild a lot of that game when they were remastering it for the PS4. I remember reading something about that, and I think Final Fantasy IX was the same way. Like, it literally was lost. Went up there already. Went up there already. So for a lot of those older games that aren't getting remastered, that people keep asking for, like, can you please remaster this or release them on modern consoles? The company back then probably didn't preserve it. Because that wasn't at the forefront of their ideology when they were making that game. That game could literally be gone. Like, the completed files for it could be gone. It wasn't until like the PS3 and the Wii era where they started re-releasing these older games and people were buying them again that companies were like, hold on, do people still buy these older games? And that's when like a lot more games are being preserved. You know, it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but I really wish as a medium video games were more better preserved than, like compared to like books or movies. There's lost movies too. I'm sure there's lost books as well. Video games definitely are, they're compared to like movies and books, they're a newer medium. They're newer. Like they weren't, they've been around for like since the 60s and 70s, but they didn't like get big until the 90s. Well, 80s with the NES, but like they didn't like start getting bigger and bigger until the 90s, and even today like they're bigger now than they ever have been, and more people are making games now than ever before. It's a newer medium compared to movies and books, so it's still, it's still growing. They're still trying to figure everything out, even though it feels like it's been around for a long time now. Movies have taken years and years before they figured out how to get everything to, the way it is. It didn't just happen overnight. Here we go. This is where I'm supposed to go. So it sucks, but we're still figuring it out. We're still figuring things out. But we're also figuring out we don't like microtransactions, so please stop doing that to us, EA. And I also know that porting older games to newer consoles is not just a simple, oh, here's the game code, just shove it on the PS5 and you're good to go. It's not like that at all. The PS1 and the PS5 are so different from each other. They are so different from each other. They have to fix that game up. Can I jump on this? It seems like it's too far. This feels like you're supposed to come at it from up there, right? And this is the way back. That's what it looks like. Like them remastering this game is a good example of that. They have to work on it. They have to make it playable on the Switch, PS5, and whatever else is coming out. Oh, it's right here. Oh, no, that's not it.
The future is mine!
Exactly. Now, my biggest gripe is why the hell there is not an Ape Escape 4. I mean, I know why there's not. The game wouldn't sell the amount of copies that it would take to produce it. That's a fact. It sucks. But you know them, they would try and make it like a $500 million project, and it has to sell like 15 million copies. It ain't gonna sell 15 million copies. Same thing with Sly 4 or 5. Sly 5. Same thing with Jack and Dexter 5. I don't know where they are with that one. It's not gonna happen. It should. They should make it a smaller budget game. They can make that work. But business suits, am I right? Oh, there's something down there. They kind of tried that already with the weird reboot game on PS3 that missed the charm of the series. Well, if I recall, Sly 4 was also made from a different company than Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch was working on Infamous 2 at the time, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot when it came out. I never played it. It's a key. But yeah, I heard mixed things about it. I don't know if I want to play it after I beat Sly 3. I might just because I do own it. I do own it. I think I got it for PlayStation Plus, so I can't really gripe that I spent money on that game because I got it for free. So I can't be like, oh, I spent 60 bucks on this nonsense. At this point, I'd be happy with ports of the PS2 games like Pumped and Primed, maybe a translated Million Monkeys. Yeah, that would be nice. At least do that, just to make more money. At least supplement making money off of those. To cover some of the... Okay, I feel like you can do that. I just jumped too early. To supplement some of the cost of making an Ape Escape 4. I mean, don't make it a $50 million project. If you're going to announce an Ape Escape 4, people aren't expecting a God of War experience out of that. They're expecting a monkey-catching platformer. A silly monkey-catching platformer. They're not going to expect a God of War out of it, so... You can do that. Make it a game that if you sold like 4 million copies... and break even, you'll definitely succeed. It won't sell 15 million, but I know it will sell. Make it like a $30 million project. Is this for the key that I just picked up? There we go. I'm assuming I'm going the right way in this level. This level's a wide open maze, and I'm just kind of going wherever Laura's legs are taking me. Wait, is that the centaur? Let's just cheese it. I know I'm hitting him. I think I'm hitting him. Do dum dum do do dum dum do do dum dum do do dum dum. I love that. That's awesome. I am hitting him, right? I'm aiming at him. I just hope I'm hitting him. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to use the regular pistols. I mean, I'm seeing blood come out of him. He's dead. Well, I avoided a mini-boss. And there's the ink. I love the music we made there. Me and that horse, we made some beautiful music. He's gonna be an excellent DJ in his afterlife. Anything else in here? No? Okay, so I know I'm like going the right way because I'm getting these items and I'm fighting some like mini bosses. Thank God there was water there. I was gonna be so upset if there was land there. Trying to be cute and die in the process. Also, speaking of Ape Escape, I do plan to stream Ape Escape 2. However, I heard the PS5 version of Ape Escape 2 is so bad, it's unplayable. It works fine on the PS4. So I'm going to have to get that PS4 out just to play it. But I plan to stream that. Again, that's one of those... Oh, I need to be careful here. Again, that's one of those, you know... PS2 games are so different from the PS5. And Sony didn't exactly do a great job of... They designed it for the PS4. It works for the PS4, but... Because almost all PS4 games are playable on PS5, it works on PS5, and there's just something with that game that just doesn't translate really well on the PS5. So technically, they didn't make the game purchasable on PS5, it's only purchasable on the PS4. But because all PS4 games are playable on PS5, you can kind of play it on there, and it's a mess. It might be fun to stream at one time just to showcase like how bad of a graphical nightmare it is, but I'll have to get my PS4 out and just play that whenever I get around to it. You're going to be hearing that jet engine again, folks. Are we excited? Unless they patch it up. That would be nice. How do I get up? I have to open this door at some point. When the console is so advanced that old games run worse on it. Yeah, I mean, they were designed so differently back then. Which is weird, because like both the 4 and the 5 are so close to each other in like how they run. So it baffles me that Ape Escape 2 just doesn't run well. It looks like there's something there, but I can't exactly get on that. I've been like looking at that, trying to see how I can get on it. Or is it just over here? It's just over here. Never mind. Figured it out, guys. I'm a genius. Because, like, I'm seeing this. I was, like, looking at this. I think this is how you get back up. I just gotta remember that there's a guy over here with a rocket launcher. It's halftime! You have a smiling face, so does that mean the Raptors are currently winning right now? The ink is up here, where you put it in. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna... No? Aww. Why, Raptors? Why you gotta do that to poor Ryan? 46-53. I mean, it's not a big deficit, but still. Alright, so does this do anything? That opens that? No, it doesn't open that. Okay, you know what? That's probably the exit to the level. So, uh-oh. What do I do now? Uh-oh. 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 Did anything open here since I was pushing a bunch of switches? There, it looks so cool, though. I like this. I've always loved the Egyptian setting. No, that's not open, and that's not open. Okay, cool. So none of these are open. So there's still something out here I'm missing. Also, these steps are so huge. Good workout, though. It can't be that jump, can it? Do I have to find my way back up there? And also, how come that guy with the monkey with the rocket launcher here didn't spawn? He spawned here last time. Okay, now he spawned. There you are. Oh, it's like, did you just disappear? Come on. Dude, stop being smart. Stop with that smart AI nonsense. Come on. 1996. There you go. Oh, he can shoot. Oh, he's like shooting darts at me. Okay. He wasn't shooting a rocket launcher. It was like darts. Can I really not make this jump? I don't think I can. I know that'll kill me. Unless I shimmy over. Hmm. That leads me to up there, though. No, it looks like you can get it from over there. I think I have to go back over that way. Okay. So I may have missed something when I dropped down from there. Kennard is shooting threes like crazy. I have no idea who that is. I don't know a lot of NBA players anymore. Is he? I'm assuming he's for the Grizzlies. If the Grizzlies are winning because someone is abusing the 3-point line again. Oops. Oh, wait, is there something here? I don't think I went down this way. Oh, I have not gone down this way. This does not look familiar to me at all. No items. All right. Oh, get your fingers through there. You're good. Those fingers are gonna get smushed. I heard that door again. Oh, this just leads you back over here? So I guess there's two ways to get over there. There's really nothing here, though. Like, no item just because I went down this way? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Ooh, that was close. Try not move too close to that ramp. Okay, we're good. Hey, that was just another way around to get into this. Alright, then. Okay, thought I jumped too far. Because that is the thing on this game. It's down there. Hold on. Have I been down there? I don't know if I have. Hold on. Let's continue down this way again. Like, we gotta make our way to that? How? Do I just jump it? No, no, you know what? Hold on. I did this. And then you... No, but you're supposed to land on that! No! Okay. I did it like that, but I didn't land that far out. Far out, dude. How far back is that gonna take me? Actually, does that put me back up there? That would be nice. I don't mind redoing, like, a good chunk of that level if it just puts me back up here. No, it was after I killed the horsey. Alright. That's not too far back. I'll just get back up there. Alright, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Wonder if I could just, like, climb down from where I stood. Always gotta be careful when you do those drops. No, I have the ant. I was supposed to climb back up to the top. I'll do that later. Because all it does is just, like, tell you that door's gonna open if you put all the pieces in place. Alright, so let's go back up there. Okay, so I could just shortcut this, like, right around here. Is it, like, right here? Oh, wait, is this something different? Shoot! That might actually be, that might actually be the lower platform that I was trying to find earlier. Oh no, I think, oh, I almost fell through that. No, I think I went up that way. Yeah, you went up that way and you could easily just get up there. Okay. I didn't go this way. Alright, let's just take it easy. Take it easy. Now you can make this jump. There you go. This is what I was trying to land on when I went down the slidey up there. This is what I was trying to land on. Nope. Keep going. Stop. You hold the R1 to get her to walk and then stop. Sometimes it doesn't register and she keeps trying to run, and that's how like sometimes I like overshoot some of my jumps. She keeps running because I'm clicking the R1. You're supposed to, there is like a little delay in like if you do this, there is that little delay in her jumping because she has to take a running jump. There is a little delay when you're running that you hold the R1 and she has to slow to a walk. You know, because in real life if you're running, you don't just like stop instantly. You can break your knees that way. Break your knees or break your ankles that way. I mean, it's supposed to convey, like, realism, you know, for 1996. Before, it's pretty good, you know. For 1996, I mentioned this before, like, compared to the platforming games of others that came out in 1996, like Crash Bandicoot 1, Super Mario 64, and maybe a few others. Maybe a Sonic game came out that year. I don't know. I think this game aged the best out of them. And that's, I mean, that's not to say this game didn't age. It did, but comparatively, I feel like this game aged the best. Graphically, definitely not. It's definitely like the worst graphically compared to Mario 64 and Crash. But gameplay wise, this runs really well. Again, for 1996, there's graphical glitches and, you know, frame rate drops. But for 1996, this is pretty damn good. You heard Sonic? Yes, I did mention Sonic earlier. I'm sure there was a Sonic game that came out in 95 or 96 that was, like, 3D in some way. What was the point of this? What am I doing with this? Oh, am I supposed to jump up here? Got it. Got it. Got it. Probably Sonic Adventure in 1994. Was Sonic Adventure in 1994? I almost platinumed that game on Steam. I tried to like it. I liked bits of it. I will say that. I liked bits of it. But I tried to like it more. Because everyone loves Sonic Adventure. Oh, 1998? Okay. Never mind. I tried to like Sonic Adventure as much as people did. And I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. You know, the little chow thing, that was cool. I enjoyed that. There's going to be an enemy in here. I enjoyed it. Some of the levels in that game were very well done. Okay, here we go. Oh, heal just in case that hurts. But a lot of it I just didn't really care for. There is like one thing I need to do in that game to get the platinum. Actually, there's a few things. But there's like one major thing I need to do to get the platinum in that game, and that's to finish all the missions. And there was one where you had to get the snowboard and you have to touch the rings at the very top of those 3 jumps, and for the life of me, I just can't get it. And I looked online and everyone's like, yeah, it's bugged. You have to keep doing it until it works. You have to like jump off of the right side of the ramp, and even then there's like a 2% chance he'll touch the damn rings. I wouldn't mind it if it checkpointed me right before it, because then I could just keep doing it. But you are checkpointed before you do the whole snowboarding thing, and it takes 2 minutes to get there. I hate that with a passion, and that killed what little love that game I had left for it. There was another one where you had to do the airplane challenge, the airplane mission. You had to get like good enough score. You had to lower the graphics settings just to get that one to work. I got it. I didn't mind that one as much because it was fun. The flying in that game was fun. But that one is just so bad. And that was the response was, oh no, you there's like a 2% chance if you do it right that you'll get it. I'm like, why? I might as well go shiny hunting for a Mewtwo. Forgot that they... Oh. Yeah, this guy's gonna shoot me eventually. Let me hide here. Forgot that they skipped a generation because they handled Sonic Extreme. Yeah. See, I don't know much about the Saturn at all. We completely missed that console. We had the we had the Sega Genesis. I don't even think we had the Master System. I could be wrong. I don't remember it. I remember Alex Kidd on... Maybe it was on the Genesis. I can't remember. I know we had the Genesis for sure. We had the Aladdin game on there, and that was a lot of fun. It was tough, but it was fun. We completely skipped the Saturn. Didn't care for it. Just never crossed our radar. One of my cousins got the Dreamcast, and I didn't care for that one either. The controller just... I didn't like that controller. I really didn't. Sonic is very much a childhood kind of game. You had to be there or else it just doesn't stand out. Well, here's the thing. Like, I could play older games like this and appreciate them for, you know, that retro feel. I play it with the understanding that it was a 1996 game. For Sonic Adventure, like, I don't know, man. I mean, it did some things right. Maybe the second one's better. I heard people really love the second one. The characters and music carry the series. They're good enough that fans don't really care as much if there are plenty of games that don't play that well. Yeah, that's the whole thing with Sonic. I feel like a lot of the games are rushed just for the sync to get it out the door. Oh yeah, just do that. You're fine. The other thing I love about these older games is they're real easy to cheese if you do it right, like this. Because I feel like fighting this guy would be a nightmare if I had to go in there. Second one is definitely a better game because they cut out a lot of fat and polished the rest, but I honestly prefer the first. From what I hear, I might be wrong about this. Is it more linear than the first game? Or is there still a hub world? Oh, there's 2 inks. So where's the second one go? Because you know what else came out in 1998 that I really want to play and stream? Spyro. I played the demo for that game and I remember really liking it. We just never picked it up. Second is way more linear. No hubs whatsoever. I think I would prefer that, honestly. I do love hub worlds in a lot of games. But Sonic Adventure, I got lost so many times in that hub world. Not because I didn't know where, like, the map. I just didn't know where to go after I would beat the level. I'm like, okay, where do I go now? It was almost like Mario 64, except Mario 64 did a better job of quote-unquote directing you as to where to go. Sonic Adventure was just like, here you are. I'm like, oh, cool. There's people that I can't interact with. I'm going to say that, and I feel like Spyro the Dragon, which has the hub world, is probably going to be the same way. I'm probably going to get lost. Oh, I'm so glad I left to save Crystal here. Because how do I get down? Oh, I know how. I admit that the gameplay of that era worked better without hubs. Just gets you right into the next level like the classic Sonic games do. Also, MJam, thank you for contributing to both the Fatal Frame and the Pokemon Silver Challenge and Bizarre. How are you doing, Mew? Last seen playing Baldur's Gate 3, really? I missed that. Oh, yeah, that's right, you're here. No, just keep doing that, you're fine. No, don't jump around like a monkey. Can I turn? I'm a little afraid to like jump back. There we go. That does hurt you. How you doing, Mew? How was Baldur's Gate 3? I didn't know you were playing that. I remember you were playing like Tetris 99 or something like that. Maybe you changed it when I went to bed. That was why you changed it, because I went to bed. Yeah, I was just like, alright, I'm heading to bed. Alright, good night. Okay, he's gone. Let's open up Baldur's Gate 3. Where is the other ink placement? Can I just like jump down here? I'm a little scared. I think I did this. I think I messed up. Okay, we're good. Wait, is there a door over here? No, I've been down that. I've been that way. Alright, where does that second ant go? Where do I go from here? I'm gonna check these gates again. One thing the third game does have is a sprinting option. I mean, this game doesn't have it, but there are times where I wish I could sprint. You have like a stamina gauge in that game. That's still not open. Is there not like an ant placement? There was a placement for something here. Was it the scarab though? Yeah, it is. So I have to go back up through here, through there, to get the scarab and then go over there, which is probably where the second ink is placed. Alright, looking at this, unless that's the door that opens, and then I go through there. That looks like that's where the door would open into. Hmm. Unless there's another one up there and I just didn't see it. Hold on. Oh, let's try that again. Oh, that was perfect. Hello? There you go. Oh, and then I'm not high enough to, because it's at a slope. Funny thing about hubs in Sonic 06, still considered the overall worst of its era, was chock full of them. Oh, Sonic 06 had a ton of hubs. I never played that game. That was actually one of the games I wanted to get with the PS3. Heard about it. And I was like, oh no, I'm getting Resistance. That was the best decision I ever made with a $700 console. Oh, it's right here. I thought so. Oh, thank God. Okay, there is a save crystal here. But I did just save, so I should be fine. But I don't know if I'll ever find myself back up here again. There we go, that opens. Alright. Yeah, I'll just save, why not? There's another one in there. Good. I don't think I want to fall down from there. So let's not do that. I should be fine here, yeah. There were a bunch of bad PS3 launch titles that I was not going to spend $60 on. Another one was Genji, Days of the Blade. I heard a lot of mixed things about that game, and that was another one I was kind of interested in picking up. But I was like, nah, I'll just get Resistance. Plus, it was a sequel to another Genji game that was on PS2, which I heard was decent. But you know, because I'm a fan of like action adventure hack and slash games, so I should still pick it up at some point. Sonic 06 is one of those games that has a few fun bits in there, but it's got so many glitches and jank that it needed at least another year or two of development to amount to something. Oh, this just sounds like Sonic in general. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, we're good. What am I looking at here? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna need some oxygen. We're gonna be doing some swimming around, folks. Wow, they were able to cram all this into one PS1 disc, too? Like... Alright, I got some stuff to pick up. We're gonna be going up for oxygen pretty often. Oh, it's up here. Ah! Wait, where'd it go? There it is. I still never got the Uzi. Can I get this, please, game? Thank you. Let's go up and get some air. The Worldly Gamer, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Are you a fan of the Tomb Raider games? And how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. May have said that already. I'm just flabbergasted right now. Because I just fell into this like cave system, and it is massive. I challenge run these games, so you could say that. Okay. Well, in that case, what is your favorite Tomb Raider game, since you challenge run these games? I'm gonna be looking around for a bit, because... Tomb Raider 3? Okay. I wouldn't have said that one. But only because I was a kid when I played that game, and I remember I kept dying in like the first few parts of that game. But that could have just been me. But I did hear people say that that one was difficult, so... I don't know, maybe it wasn't just me. I'm pretty sure if you know what you're doing, it's a really good game. That's gonna be fun to get to, though. I'm definitely gonna die a lot on that one, because there's a like at the very beginning when you slide down that mudslide at the very like the very beginning, like the moment you load in. If you don't jump at the right time, you get impaled by spikes that you don't see. Oh yeah, it's a hard game, especially when you reach the kayak. Oof. Okay, so it looks like I got all the items. Man, this is really high up. To whoever built their house here, I am so sorry it got flooded in. Alright, let's check the middle between these two Anubusi. I like that I'm leaving a shadow, too. There is nothing here. I thought there was something. Where's that door that I saw? Was it in here? It's a lever. The Nintendo lever. The sequel to the Switch. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Please give me some oxygen. Okay, we're good. Broke a newbie. Woke Anubises. Well, I'm inside one of them now. Oof. What What am I looking at here? Up here? Oh, I thought that was something. Nope. Daisy? She's sleeping. And then I hear her make a noise. Just to confirm that, yes, she is in fact asleep. Doggo? I do have 2 doggos. One's a Corgi Terrier named Daisy, and the other one is a Yorkie Chihuahua named Nisi. Daisy is 9. Pretty sure she'll be 10 in like early March. And Nisi will be 13 in middle of April. Every so often you'll hear them bark in the background because they love to hear themselves speak. They're good at that. Also, usually around this time, they pick up trash and poops them. Thank you for the follow, Worldly Gamer. I love your name, by the way. That's a pretty awesome name. I love that. What is going on here? Was that another centaur? Oh, yeah, we're sliding. No, you know what? That's the bat, isn't it? Is this like a point of no return, too, for the save crystal? Yeah, it is the bat. Okay, we're good. Those things are horrible. Yeah, they are. Everything in this, every one of these mummies are horrible, but the shotgun's been pretty good against them. Oh, I could just drop down here. Wait, is this out here? Did the water oh, you know what? The water did drain. That's why I was, like, getting carried into the Anubis. Now I gotta be careful, because there's no water. Alright then, you can fall through the nose. Don't want to do that. I'm also happy I survived that. Dude, I'm just hoarding these healing burritos. So where do I go? Oh, I am fine. You can kind of go down there. Hold on. That looks fine. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna slide. The water's over there, though. Oh, we're fine. Well, I like that the water is not so high up. I'm assuming we're supposed to drain the water into the other Anubis, because he's probably thirsty too. You know, you gotta feed both your dogs. Right? Daisy and Nisi? That's what these Anubises are gonna be called. This one's Nisi, because she's the grouch. And she's thirsty. And she will not drink that water until she's like dying. Oh, what's going on? Ah! Okay, well, let's go over this. Let's go over here. Let's go check Daisy out up here real quick. Because I saw this. This is not a switch. Oh, it is a switch. That opens that, which I can go in there now. Does that drain the water? It does not drain the water. Okay. Splash. What was the name of that? Hawaii? No, it's Hawaiian Punch, not Hawaiian Splash. Never mind. Isn't there a drink called V8 Splash? I think that's what it is. Alright, so do I have to go through there to drain the water? There's nothing back here? Alright. Nope, the water's just here. So Nisi already is been watered. She's good. We'll get there eventually. Oh, hello. I got 1,500 shots. Let's go. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft right now. Look at all that gold. I got more. Are you telling me something? This feels like Final Fantasy VII when you're climbing those stairs. Just think of the Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge where they had Barrett's Cloud, Barrett, Cloud, and Tifa run up those stairs, and they kept talking and talking throughout. And Cloud's just like, "This is great. We run these every day." And Barrett's like, "Shut up, Cloud." They get to the top, and the door's locked. I kind of want to go back. Oh, let me take care of this guy real quick. Oh god, this is not good. Okay, that's one. I'm stuck. This is not good. I'm dead. I'm so glad I saved. Did I save? Please tell me I saved in that little hall. I kind of want to go back to the other Anubis, go back in there, the water, and see if I missed anything, because I kind of got pushed in there. I feel like there's something in there, and because I got pushed through it, that I couldn't, I saved here too, just in case there is nothing. But, I want to go back through. Maybe the water won't push me, and maybe there's something in there. It might not be, but this game has some crazy secrets. I keep missing a secret every level at the very least. I want the Uzis, damn it. This is good exercise. No, it just pushes you. No, there's nothing you can do. Okay, I thought there was going to be something in there. This just takes you back to the top, right? There's nothing up there, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of didn't really like look, so I might as well just check. Thank you. Don't know what happened the first time. Alright, so we slide. Did I leave the save crystal here? No, I used it. Is there anything on this side? Like, I didn't check this side at all. That looks like death. Something there? Nope, I'm dead. That's fine. Alright, there's nothing up there. Let's just go back and fight those two, 3 mummies. I wish I had grenades. This game was... When this game came out, grenades weren't invented yet in video games. I lied. GoldenEye had them. I think this game is older than GoldenEye. I might be wrong. Okay, that's one. That's actually both, all of them. Alright, cool. They're dead. That was tough. I'm gonna wait on healing. I feel like this might be the end of the level. I mean, there's a healing breeder right here. Just to incentivize you using it. Unless there's a boss. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh, I thought there was like a little hole there. Maybe this is not the end of the level. But it's a point of no return, so I'm stuck here now.
I still got a pain in my brain from you. And it's giving me funny ideas. I like to shoot you to hell.
That was easy. Can I have your guns? Please? Damn it. That wasn't the boss, was it? That's the end. Alright, let me look around for a bit. That was the boss. Wow, that was an easy boss. I almost died, though. So here we have Pharaoh here petting his birdhouse. Circa 112 BC. The birdhouse was invented. It kept all manner of birds like crows and ravens. And passenger pigeons before they went extinct. I thought there would be something over here. Alright, I guess that's it. I feel like the real boss were those 3 upstairs with those mummies. I feel like that was the real boss. And then this guy was just here to kill you if you were super hurt. But I caught it in time before I died. He shouldn't have said anything. He should have just kept quiet. That's what he should have done. Could have got a few pot shots at me before I would have even noticed, and he would have killed me right then and there. I'm just like looking for any possible items. Come on, man. Wait, if I pick this up, is there anything over here? No. Alright, let's pick this up. And we're done. The one secret that was on this level and I didn't get it. I felt like I checked a lot of places out. It's probably at the very beginning with all that whole chasm. Man, okay, I'm starting to drop a little bit more frames. Uh-oh.
You just pulled the tough end of a wishbone. Howdy.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Left Larson sucking wind then, eh?
If that is the phrase.
Well, your little vacation riot's over now. Time to give back what you've hijacked off me.
Let's try the lunchbox.
That face she made.
Well, kill her! You morons!
He has the Uzis. I want them.
Let's go.
I'm fine. I like that bike on account that it's blue. Meow. 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 They don't hear this, by the way. Oh, they're okay. They're already out to sea. Never mind. I thought they were like right there. But you could do it, Laura. No, you're not going to sacrifice your bike, are you? Yep, you are. You just pulled a Yoshi on that poor bike. And you missed!
What the heck was that? What? That away. Probably just a fish. That'd be some fish, kid. Man, you have got to learn to chill. I'm going back inside. You coming?
Time to go to bed. It was a tiring day.
Steady. Here she goes.
We ready yet?
They didn't notice any of that. Oh, this is the next area. Okay. So what am I doing? Where am I exactly? I am underwater. And it's kind of just carrying me. Oh, I guess we're not. So do I have none of my guns. No! Oh. Don't do anything with these barrels? Just go under that boat, that's fine. Okay. There's a save crystal there. I don't have any of my weapons, though. Trying to go around the other way. There. Huh. Got it. Is there anything I need with this box itself, though? Okay, so I can't really push it like beyond that point. What's up here? Can I move any of those boxes? Are these boxes movable? Do they count as like 6 individual boxes or no? No. Okay. It's just one big ass box. Okay, there's a thing up there. Hold on. Hold on. Is there anything I need this box for? Like to climb up on anything? It doesn't look like it. Alright. I can't climb this. I definitely can't make that jump. Is there anything back over here? There is, but can't really jump to that either. Nope, I can't escape. It won't let me escape. I am dropping some frames. Shoot. What is this level called, by the way? Natla's Mines. Let me look something up right quick. Okay, this is the final chapter, but there are 3 levels within this chapter. So the next time I stream this will be the finale. I thought this was like the actual like last level. But do I do something with this? No? Because I feel like you're supposed to like move this boat. but I don't know what to do. Which I'll probably do that this weekend. Maybe Saturday? Dogs are getting their shot Saturday. We had to move it back again. And other than that, I don't know if I'm doing anything that day, so maybe I'll do my Tomb Raider finale on Saturday. Because there's only like 3 levels of this game left. And I'm already started off not knowing what to do here. But I might save that for next time because... yeah. Let me see what I can do with this box. Am I supposed to do something with this box? Like, am I supposed to move it on the track? Let's do that. Oh, you can't move it. Oh, because that thing's in the way. Okay. You can't, like, move it up. Anything. I'll try to spend next time figuring out what I'm supposed to do. Maybe. Because I'm also, like, dropping some frames here and there, so... Is it up here? Is this a slidey? That's a slidey. No. Can I bash it with my shotgun shells? Oh wait, hold on. No, I can't really like shimmy on that. Can you get on the barrel? No, you just kind of like fall through it somewhat. Like it pushes you aside. There's an underwater cave somewhere. I don't know. I'll get it figured out though. I'll figure it out next time. This is like a puzzle, and I'm just gotta figure out where to go next. Like there's this whole area right here, but I can't climb this. You can't climb this. But like it saves at the beginning of every level, so I don't have to worry about that too much. There's this little area right here. Is it behind the waterfall, maybe? Ah, got it. Alright, it's behind the waterfall, but we'll save that for another time. I just at least wanted to figure out, like, where to go. I'm probably going to forget it by the time I stream it on Saturday. But, anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Let me do my, plugins real quick. So, my camera's a little off, but whatever. Socials. If you would like to join my Discord, there's a link to my Discord. We do a lot of multiplayer gaming. We've been doing a lot of Phasmophobia lately. So if you would like to, if you have that game and would like to take part of it, usually it's just me and my 2 brothers playing. So there's always room for one more if you would like to take part in that whenever we're in there. We've been doing a lot of that lately. So if you'd like to do that or some other multiplayer games like Halo, I need to do that again soon. Fighting games like Killer Instinct, Tekken, so on and so forth. We do that in the Discord. And if you would like to catch up on some of my older VODs, then both Rumble and YouTube are the place to go. Subscribe to me on both. And thank you, Ralph, for being here. So we are in the final chapter of this game. So the next time I stream this game will be the finale, since there's only 3 levels left. It might not be a long finale. Most of these levels, well, I mean, unless they're like 2 hours each. But I'm going to save that for Saturday, so that way I'll have plenty of time for that, just in case they end up taking a long time. But let's see who is online at the moment, and we will go ahead and send a raid over to them. Finn is playing some Final Fantasy Tic Tacs, and we like Final Fantasy here. In fact, I need to start up on Final Fantasy 4 soon, but they also have my character in that game. They named one of the characters in their Epic, so I'm hoping I'm still alive, because you can actually lose your guys in that game. I'm not a fan of games that do that, but you know, it's a lot of fun. But they're playing Final Fantasy Tactics right now, so let's go ahead and send a raid over to Finn. They're also a member of the stream team, so please give them a follow. Can't forget the underscore. Gotta make sure I spelled your name correctly, Finn. Please sent Finn. Perfect. Cool. That is them. All right, awesome. That's going to do it for me. I'll let y'all know when my next stream is going to be. It most likely probably won't be till that Saturday. So, which will be the finale to this game, or Sunday. We'll see how the weekend looks. But I definitely want to do it this weekend so I can get this game out of the way. But that's going to do it for me. So take care, everybody, and have yourselves a good one.